Hey, listen, I want to ask you, are you sure you're doing the right thing? Are you sure you're actually doing exactly what you're supposed to do? Like, you're working right now, you wake up every morning, take a shower, dress up, and go to work. Are you sure you're actually doing exactly what you're supposed to do? I know we all are supposed to be doing something to earn a living. Yeah, majority of us are civil servants. We go to work every morning. We work for the government. So many of us are traders, businessmen and women. A lot of us are into online businesses. But I want to ask you, are you sure you're actually doing the right thing? Are you sure? Sometimes, especially the civil servants, you don't own yourself. You're being owned by the government. The government owns you because the government pays you. If the government doesn't pay you, you're not going to have any money. You can't buy whatever you want. You depend solely on your salary. And that's it. And if the salary doesn't come, you just hang on and wait. And so many of us, at the end of the day, we retire from that government work and we retire with nothing, like you don't have anything. And then you start depending on a pension. And that pension, are you sure it's going to come? A lot of them retire without seeing that pension. So many of them retire with sicknesses, ill health, and that pension money is not coming to take care of them. A lot of them pass away without seeing that pension money, and that pension money still goes back to the government. Your 9 to 5 work, job, are you sure you're actually doing the right thing? A lot of people hold on so tight onto this government work because of fear of the unknown. Like, it is just like your heaven, your God, that you cannot let go. And you don't want to try out any other thing because you're so scared of losing that government work. But I want to tell you, should anything happen for you to lose that job, that is when you will discover that you were actually wasting your time on that government work. That is when you will realize that there is something called talent that God has given to each and every one of us. But a lot of us have decided to bury our talent because the talent requires your energy. It requires your strength. You are actually the one that is going to polish it for it to shine. But no one wants to do that. We want something that is already there, out there. We don't want to start from the scratch to polish a rotten iron. We don't want to do that. We want something that is already shining, a stainless steel. That is all that we want. And that is why so many are holding on to that government work. No matter what happens, it is that government work. No matter the humiliation or whatever that you are receiving, it is that government work. You don't want to look elsewhere. You don't want to look deep down inside you to know the talent that you have. There are so many government workers who are talented, like with the gift of singing, the gift of craft work, and a lot of them can handle businesses. When you give them just a little business to handle, you're going to see how they will turn that little business into something big with enough profit. But ask them to study for themselves. No, they're not going to do it because of that government work. And I call government work, I see government work as someone who is indebted to a deity. That is how I see government work. You are owing a deity something. And to avoid that deity harming you, you're going to serve that deity. That is how I see government work. And that is why I said initially that you are not, you don't have the right to yourself. It is the government that owns you because the government pays you. If the government doesn't pay you, you get nothing. I don't care how old you are right now. Like, I don't give a damn. I don't care how old you are. Talent has nothing to do with age, except you are down, like you're down and about to go out of this world. Talent has nothing to do with age. And I want to ask you, who are you? Who are you? Have you ever tried to discover who you are? Have you ever in any way tried? Like, I want you to close your eyes and imagine like you wake up this morning and you receive a letter from the government that you've been fired. What is the next thing that you're going to do? Are you still going to take up your resume to go and look for another job? Or are you going to sit down and think, now, what am I supposed to do? What can I do? Are you not tired of being under somebody? Are you not tired of that? I know we all not going to be at the top. Yeah, some of us are going to be under some people. But when you look at yourself and you know that there is something that you're good at, and not just going to work every morning, good morning, sir, good morning, ma. And at the end of the day, at the end of the month, they're going to pay you. And whatever they're going to pay you is still not enough for you. You got mouths to feed, you got bills to pay, you got people to help. And before that money comes, you've already gone around to take up a loan, borrow some money. And when the money comes, you're paying up your loan, you're paying back whatever you borrowed, and you got nothing left for you. What else can you do apart from government work? Who are you? When God brought you into this world, He didn't attach your name to government work. He gave you a talent. Each and every one of us, we have talents. What's your talent? I want you to think about yourself. Think. If you notice how the world is moving right now, you will see that the workforce is being reduced. The human workforce is being reduced. We got a lot of machines to help the human out. And so many of these machines are not just helping us out, they're actually taking up this job. They're taking over this job from human. And if these machines have, like in no distant time, takes up all the job, all the human work, what are you going to do? Start now to discover your talent, to discover who you are. It's going to help you out. It's going to reduce the stress. There's a lot of stress in the world right now. Like everybody's trying to make it. We're working so hard. And at the end of the day, we are getting little or nothing. Discover who you are. You walk at your own pace. Walk at your own pace. Have enough time for yourself. Enough time to rest. Enough time to enjoy the money that you have gotten. So many of these workers, these government workers, who work from the first year to the end of their retirement, and when they're about to sit down to relax and enjoy that little money that they've gotten, sickness will come to take up that money, or they'll pass away. Discover who you are. There is still time. If you're still healthy, still active, hearing me right now, watching this video, have a deep thought. Think about yourself. What is that talent that is given to you? It is time for you to bring out that talent. It's in your pants. Look deep down. You're going to see your talent. Bring it out and make use of it so that you reduce the stress, at least on your inside, and make life a little easier for you.